We thought she would be a healthy girl, but then our lives changed.
He was diagnosed at birth, and kids with this disease rarely make it to their first birthday.
We didn't realize the standard testing didn't cover everything. Thank goodness we could be a part of this clinical trial.
Thanks to this breakthrough technology, he's now a happy, healthy 2-year-old.
There are 137 million babies that are born every year. Maybe 20 million or so, 20 to 30 million get any kind of testing. So there's about 100 million babies that don't get any kind of testing for things that we can do something about. When a baby is born, from 24 hours to 48 hours right after birth, blood is taken from the baby and the baby is checked for different congenital disorders.
They get a blood spot on a card and send that in the mail to a state public health laboratory, and all those tests are performed. The problem with this, although 40 tests sounds like a lot, there are hundreds of FDA-approved therapies for diseases that we don't screen for yet. In addition to that, there are 7,000 or so identified rare diseases that are not addressed as well.
When we started Baebies, we started with a singular mission, with an idea that every baby deserves a healthy start, no matter where the baby is from. If the technology is made inexpensive enough and accessible enough that every baby will get screened for conditions that we could do something about. It was a natural fit to consider technology where with just one drop of blood we could do multiple tests. I started working on this along with my lab mate at Duke. This is a technology to move droplets around on a little chip. We both started working on it to apply it towards biomedical problems.
Vamsee came to me. I recruited him as a master's student. He became a postdoc of mine and worked on our microfluidic program. Microfluidics is an enabling technology that allows you to isolate very small amounts of material and to examine it, sense it, to read out the chemistry. What we did at Duke was to say, let's move liquids one droplet at a time. And that was the first use of droplets in microfluidics, and the use of droplets has now grown exponentially throughout the world.
Dr. Fair has a very interesting background. The perspective that he gave was always, don't just solve a problem for solving's sake. Make something out of it and make it useful. As I was finishing my PhD here at Duke, I saw a flyer that said Duke Startup Challenge, and at that time I had no idea what a startup was. So I sent it in with my lab mate and my roommate as team members, and it made it through and it got the first prize, and they paid $30,000 as prize money. That was way more than my annual stipend as a Duke student.
Duke has played a really big role in the development of the technology and the companies that have come from it. It's hard to overemphasize the impact that Duke has had on this company.
Right now at Baebies, every 10 days we are saving one baby's life. And we have the potential to save a baby's life perhaps every 1 minute. That's the gap we want to cover.